Number 155. Cyndaquil, the fire mouse Pokemon. It is timid and always curls itself up in a ball. If attacked, it flares up its back for protection. So one interesting thing about this Pokemon is that this is the fire starter from Gold and Silver.
Uh-huh.
You look mad, like I'm introducing some element of continuity between the episodes that you don't want to have to deal with.
I'm sure there's never any continuity to any of these episodes, so, let's just disregard that. I should have known that. I played those games as a kid.
Yeah, this was my very first friend. I started with Cyndaquil in the first Pokemon game I personally owned. I'd played, I think, Red and Blue, but it wasn't like my copy. Silver was the first one I owned. And I had a Cyndaquil, and it knew the attack Smoke Screen. And every time it used Smoke Screen, it looked like a little ball getting thrown out. So I thought that was like something I could use as a Pokeball. So I'd use it a lot, and it would never work to catch the Pokemon, and I got really annoyed.
That's really cute.
Yeah, I was a dumb kid.
Okay.
What are you thinking on this little buddy?
I don't think it's a mouse Pokemon. I think it's a baby fire anteater.
Nothing screams echidna to me more than this Pokemon, honestly. Maybe not the body shape, but the attitude.
The attitude.
The attitude. It's a timid little friend, and I think that sums up echidnas pretty good.
Yeah.
Like if it was a hedgehog, it would be really friendly. And if it was a porcupine, it'd be an asshole. But it's an echidna. It's just a little shy.
Now, I am so scared to ask what these words that you've written down mean for Cyndaquil. But please.
So Cyndaquil is content-tired.
Ugh.
It's slappy. It's fatagleeful.
What the? What are you talking about?
So
what are these?
It's got its eyes closed, which is something we do when we're tired. We need a bit of a rest. But its eyes are also drawn in this delightful rainbow-shaped arc, which is normally used to denote when a character is experiencing a moment of happiness.
Or excitement, yeah.
So I think Cyndaquil summarizes that feeling where you've had a big day, but it was good. And you're at the end of the day and you're sitting there, you probably got some Macca's drive-thru or something, and you are so tired, but you're good. You're in a good place. That's what that look says to me. That is what is written on Cyndaquil's face.
That's a beautiful thought. I just wish you hadn't expressed it like that.
Well, I got to come up with a word. So I came up with one, and then I came up with some backup ones just to really drive it home. Which of these three words would you take and use in the real world? I'd go with slappy.
I'd go with content-tired for sure.
Fatagleeful was going to go to hell, I think.
It's the starter that I never pick. I'm going to give Cyndaquil 5 stars.
Yes! Woo! You know what? I was going to give it 4.5, but I'm so happy you got there. 5 out of 5 from me too. That is 10 out of 10 for Cyndaquil. My boy! Next!